I know you are mad about this casteism thing going on in India, this new rule. I totally agree with you. But in this video, I'm going to tell a very important pros of casteism, which you will be very interested to know. And this solves the problem of our veganism, vegetarianism, or should we eat meat eater or something like this. Why I'm saying is that our Indian caste system, actually solved the problem of overkilling and abusing animal. What I learned from my grandparents that Kshatriyas were allowed, like we divided the people in four groups, and Kshatriya were allowed to eat meat because they were the guy who will fight for us in the battle and everything. They were the warrior caste, and they had to eat a lot and they has to get stronger, which made sense. It's like having the balance, right? If you know the food chain, there's a grass, then there is a deer, then is there a lion. If any of them grows too much, the balance tips off, and there is a not a functioning ecosystem, right? If there are too many lions, there will be no deer, so many grass, right? If there were too many deers, no lions, right? Then they will eat all the grass and it will become desert. So that has been going on. So to balance that, we made that okay, we will limit, not everybody eat. The balance should be maintained. Only Kshatriyas eat, and they have to fight or something. But one of the problem was that if you limit to somebody, they will become very strong or something like this, and that will create this mating imbalance. Mating imbalance is that women will only marry this kind of man because the natural selection says that you always women always get attracted to stronger men or built big or something like this. To stop that, we enforce monogamy, and monogamy in like a caste variant of it, like you only marry within your caste. So that we limit, okay, Kshatriyas will only marry their like people, and Brahmins will only do, Shudras, Vaishyas, all they will do within their thing. So that way women, although they were attracted, they were like subjugated, or they were like put the blind eye with the casteism and ritual, they will only marry in their family or something like this. And that worked quite well for some time whenever we had this caste system. But as the modern world progressed, we women didn't wanted this forced monogamy. They wanted, it's like growing the more deer, so many deers now, they wanted this freedom. I'm totally for the freedom. And but it's like a swing, right? You tip one side more weight, you lose the balance. Everything has to be balanced, everything has to be stopped a little bit. You cannot be always free for everything. So women broke this chain, like okay, we want to marry everybody, we want this choice. They have freedom of choice. Now the choice limited, and only women are marrying those people who are very strong, muscular built, and chads of the world. And because of this imbalance, now the other world start eating meat. Now everybody wants to become stronger, everybody, because women decides this thing, mating population. And you know, we are animals, basically humans are animals. We only move for food and sex. If I every work which I'm doing, have to reduce it, the main reason will come, either I'm doing it for the food or doing it for the sex. So same with same logic, everybody started now start beating, started to strong, become stronger, or something like this. And we are all competing each other for the mating thing. So if woman really wants to stop the vegetarianism, something, you have to again enforce something. You cannot be totally independent and have this result. No. Then you have to lose your independence little bit. Some kind of limiters you have to apply on your mating strategies. Then you will have this balance where people don't eat or something like this. But I don't want. If you really want that, that's when I'm saying that we should put some kind of rule where not everybody should eat. We should have this balance, restore balance. Maybe not by forcing something, a law on women, but through some other method. Like I know a lot of uncles and a lot of people who eat meat for joy because they are drinking. They want something on the side to eat. They will eat, and they have nothing to do with mating, reproduction, or being strong or something like this. Or they will have this tea, everybody wants to drink tea, and the tea comes from milk, and for milk cows are abused. So that ruins the balance. So I'm not against eating meat, or I'm not against vegetarianism or something. It should be done in balance where we don't take advantage of certain, like we don't tip up the balance where the ecosystem goes to hell. So we should punish those people who eat meat for enjoyment, and only let or reward people who only do it for the right reasons, like making the health or being stronger, going gym, if they are in army, if they are fighting for or something. Somebody who is not doing all those things, they should not do it. So there should be some kind of taxation or something like this, which is could applied on eating meat, or some kind of license people should have. That way we can restore the balance. uh, I think we should come up with a smart bin, not forcing women or something like this. But if women really wants to solve it, they could probably marry somebody or force or show their attraction to somebody who's not a non-meter or something like this. But they will not do because they are very hypocrite. So women, I think you need to step up your game a little bit and come up with a idea. Come up with an idea. Tell me that you're gonna do it things right.